Alright, we have some good news. We have some very good news. For our following of New York Knicks fans. We are 2-2. We're 2-2. As you guys saw, we had a very tough schedule to start the year. We played the Raptors, we played Philly, we played the Celtics, then we played the Bucks, and we won 2 of those games. You all saw for the first game. If you all didn't see it, go check it out over there. It's going to be over there in the top right. You already know how that is. But it's how it is, man. We lost game 1. We did alright. Growing pains, young guys struggled. Game 2 was a different story. Game 2 was a very different story. RJ Barrett played really, really well. Chris Dunn, off our bench, he also played extremely well. I played all these games, by the way, just in case you didn't know. I played them off camera. I just wanted to get a feel for the team, to figure out who's doing what. Julius Randle, again, I mean, he's just going to get his points. Low usage. Plays pretty solid for us. Marquise Chris has been really good for us off the bench. Played very well in this game. RJ Hampton struggled a little bit. As you can see, he had more turnovers and assists. Didn't shoot very efficiently. Missed 5 threes. Saddiq Bey was, solid. He was solid. Frank Ntilikina was pretty good in this one, coming off the bench. Bobby Portis disappointing. Mitch Robinson, again, bro, playing his role, man. 18 rebounds, 8 blocks. You can't complain. And Justin Holiday didn't hit his threes in this one. And this is actually a close game, as you can see. We only won by 3 points. Joel Embiid went crazy. Although I played this game off camera, I did manage to capture the last, 30 seconds of this game. And honestly, can't really remember exactly how it went down, but you're about to see that. Bro, we're up by 3. There's only 20 seconds left. RJ Barrett's got the ball. He's going in. He turns it over. Philly's not out of it. They want to go on the fast break. I don't know if that's the best option for him. Tobias Harris, if he's going to tie it. He ties it. He ties it. We're calling timeout. This is the second game of the season. I wanted you all to see this. This is close. I'm playing this late at night, so that's why I'm kind of quiet. But goddamn, we've been playing good this game. We're about to beat Philly, dude. We might be... Oh, it was only a 2. It was only a 2. No way. I can't believe that was only a 2. Oh my god. This is about to be the first win of the season. Chris Dunn hits the first, hits the second, surely. Clutch. They need a 3. They have a timeout. Let's see how we do. Alright, man, here we go. We're going to clutch up. I probably should have put a better defensive lineup in, but that is fine. We got Chris Dunn out here. Harris, he's going in. Ben Simmons, and that's game. Great defense at the end. And we get our first win of the season. Alright, then the next game against the Celtics. We got destroyed. We got destroyed. We only lost by 13. That's just because in garbage time, you know? As you can see, we went really deep into the rotation because I'll show you a little stat right here. If we scroll down to the bottom, the biggest lead, we were down by 36. We were down by 36. We could not defend them. We could not score. We struggled so much. RJ Hampton was the only man who played a decent game. 23 points, 7 assists, he played well. Julius Randle, we already know. Empty numbers, man, empty numbers. Marquise Chris, actually, that was a lie. Marquise Chris played very well as well. Chris Dunn played his role. Saddiq Bey, not shooting very good. Thon Maker, honestly, because of this game right here, he only played 13 minutes, but Bobby Portis, if we scroll down to the bottom here, as you can see, Mitch Robinson was quiet too. Frank sucked. We'll get to that in a minute because that one is important. But Bobby Portis has been really, really bad. Justin Holiday's been missing his shots as well. RJ Barrett was so bad in this game too. But an important thing here is I think we might have to change up our rotation soon. Bobby Portis isn't getting it done. As you can see through these first 3 games, he's done pretty much nothing. RJ Barrett's had 1 good game out of these first 3 here. He struggles to shoot. He's really struggling to shoot. He can attack the rim. He can go hard at the rim, but that's all he can do. As a whole, our team struggles to shoot. If we look in this game here, we shot 6 of 26 from 3. We can't hit 3-pointers. We can't hit 3-pointers. And Bobby Portis was one of the big reasons I brought him back is so he can stretch the floor because a lot of our guys aren't that great of shooters. And he can't do that. He's only getting into positions to do that. So Bobby Portis he's under review right now. He's definitely under review. Now, let's move on to our next game. Our next game was against the Bucks, and yes, you see that correctly, we won and we scored 135 points. RJ Barrett played out of his mind. Julius Randle, again, empty numbers, ignore his numbers. Chris Dunn has been incredible. He is playing so well. He is playing so well for us defensively, offensively. He even hit a 3. He's not known for his 3s, in case you didn't know. He's a bad 3-point shooter, but he hit a 3 here. RJ Hampton got into some early foul trouble. That's why his numbers are a little bit down, and he sort of struggled being guarded by Eric Bledsoe. I've noticed with our young guys, they can get buckets. They can all get buckets when they're playing against an average to below average defender. If you put a good defender on them, they're going to struggle. That's why RJ's had played bad against the Celtics, because he had Smart and Jaylen Brown on him. That's why he played bad against the Raptors, because he was being guarded by... Who was he being guarded by again? I'm pretty sure it was Norman Powell and OG Anunoby. And he had a good game here against the Bucks because he was getting guarded by Dante DiVincenzo, who is a good defender, but I don't know. I feel like that's the thing. We struggle against good defensive teams. As you can see here, Mitchell Robinson, double-double. Frank Ntilikina was really good off our bench. Frank's had some bit of up and down games. I'm not really sure what to think of him yet. I can't decide if he sucks or he's going to be useful. Justin Holiday finally hit his shots. He came in, he hit 3 threes for us. Some of them were big down the stretch. And if Justin Holiday can keep that up, then I'm going to be very happy with that. I will be very happy. Marquise Chris, not as much scoring, but he is honestly a great center off the bench. When I signed him, I told you he's just scoring, rebounding. He can play a little bit of defense. And that's all he's there for. He's out there to play about 20 minutes a game, do his thing, good hustle, and that's all it is. Saddiq Bey is another man that I have on the chopping block right now. In terms of actually playing the games, Saddiq Bey has been really bad. He's been really bad. He can't hit a shot. He can't take it to the rim. He can't handle the ball. He's sort of getting torched on defense. And I don't know. And honestly, right now, I don't have anyone to start over him. Like, do I have to go Justin Holiday to start over Saddiq Bey? Maybe, because Brazdeikis isn't ready. I could do a thing where I start Chris Dunn, but I really let Chris Dunn's roll off the bench, and I think he fits there perfectly. But for right now, dude, Bobby Portis, he might follow the rotation altogether. For this man, Thon Maker, Saddiq Bey is under review for his starting position. And Frank Ntilikina is 50-50 with Quinn Cook, because Quinn Cook, he brings a bit more offense, and that's sort of what we need, because we can't shoot. Quinn Cook's a good shooter. He might become our new backup point guard. But now, we're a little bit into this episode. It's not going to be a very long episode. I'm not going to be playing any games or anything. We're just going to be going over how things have been going. So, through playing 4 games, we are 2-2. And we know how the team does when we're 2-2. The two RJs sort of rotate who plays well. Julius Randle gets his empty numbers. Chris Dunn is a 6th Man of the Year candidate. So is Marquise Chris, arguably. But now, an important thing, because the majority of games are going to be simmed. Let's see what happens in these next 4 simmed games. First one, Boston Celtics. We got destroyed by them when I played them. Let's see what happens here. And we catch the L. Well, I mean, at least it's consistent. We catch the L. RJ Barrett plays bad. RJ Hampton plays good. Marquise Chris plays good. Julius Randle put up 7 3-pointers. Ooh, that's honestly Julius Randle's first bad game. That's his first bad game. Saddiq Bey was good. He was quite efficient. Chris Dunn still did his thing. Bobby Portis was better. Who struggled? Mitchell Robinson struggled. He struggled against them as well when I played, and Justin Holiday struggled. Honestly, through this game, everything's pretty similar. The same guys sort of scored, except for Nico Mannion. He didn't score when I played. But pretty consistent. RJ Hampton seems pretty good in the sim. I was sort of worried about that he was going to put up, like, 9 points and 4 assists, but 21 and 6 in the sim. Now, next one is against my favorite team, the Bulls. Honestly, I kind of hope there's a part of me that doesn't mind if we lose this game. You know what I mean? And here we go. We lose. We lose by 6. It looks like it was a pretty close game throughout. We gave up quite a bit in the second quarter, but that's fine. That's fine. RJ Hampton continues his great play. Julius Randle, I might have to tone down his usage a little bit. I might have to adjust some coaching settings and get him to not touch the ball so much, because in sim, he's shooting it too much, man. Especially the 3-pointers. I don't know what's going on there. RJ Barrett plays solid, still inefficient, but he played better. He would have had Anthony Edwards guarding him, so that's a pretty tough matchup, to be honest. They're very similar players. Marquise Chris keeps it up. Bobby Portis, again, solid. solid. Mitch Robinson, There's Saddiq Bey. That's the Saddiq Bey I've been playing with. Inefficient, missing his jump shots. Oh man, Saddiq Bey. I might have to not start him, but the man that I would start over him is playing terrible right now. 3 points, he missed a shot, he hit 3 free throws. Chris Dunn in his first bad game, and Frank Ntilikina in the sim seems to be struggling a little bit. He does seem to be struggling. And if we look on our defensive side of the ball, Zach LaVine, he was getting guarded by Saddiq Bey in this game. So I imagine Saddiq Bey just couldn't keep up. Saddiq Bey is not the most athletic guy in the world. He obviously just couldn't keep up. RJ Barrett obviously played pretty good defense on Anthony Edwards, so we've got to take that. We'll take that. We can't complain about that. And Kobe White played well. RJ Hampton's a rookie. Don't even worry about that one. Alright, well, unfortunately, the game crashed and I had to resim the Wizards and Rockets games again. Y'all don't know that, but it is what it is. We win. We beat the Wizards, dude. We stopped Bradley Beal. We slowed down John Wall. We played pretty average defense. They still got 112. Our offense, Saddiq Bey, bro. This is the Saddiq Bey that I drafted him for. Efficient. That's what I want him to be. I want him to be efficient, and he did it. He finally had a big game. RJ Barrett, not efficient, but pretty good. He's an all-around guy, and that's what I like him for. RJ Hampton, efficient, got to the free throw line a lot. Like I was saying in the last episode, man, superstars get to the free throw line a lot. I know it's very early days, but Julius Randle, still shooting a little bit too much. Still got his numbers, I guess. Mitch Robinson played well. Frank Ntilikina had a good game off the bench. Chris Dunn kept it up. Marquise Chris kept it up. Bobby Portis and Justin Holiday kept sucking. So that's how the game against the Wizards went. Our young guys honestly led the way. Our 3 young guys here played really, really well, and I'm very happy with that. And amazingly, we have beaten the Houston Rockets. Maybe we're a little bit ahead of schedule here. We are 4-4 to start the year against some tough opponents. Julius Randle, shooting too many threes, but man, I gotta be honest, he's playing pretty good. He is playing really well. 30 and 10, that's a good game. RJ Barrett has another good game. This is the type of game I like from RJ Barrett. I mean, obviously, but you know what I mean? This is what I like sort of expect. Obviously not as many, like probably scale down a little bit, but that's what we need out of him. RJ Hampton keeps it going. What a draft pick RJ Hampton's proven to be. His threes have been a little bit off, but he's got it. In Sim, I've noticed he doesn't seem to pass it as much as what I do when I'm using him, but that is okay. That is completely okay. This is sort of a test, just to see what's happening in Sim compared to how I play. Mitchell Robinson, playing his role. That's all he is, man. Defend, get some easy buckets, get the rebounds. That's all you got to do. Bobby Portis actually had a nice game here. So I'm not really sure what that really means, because I'm sort of looking for an excuse to get rid of Bobby Portis from the rotation, but he's playing it okay in Sim. Marquise Chris keeps it up as one of the best backup bigs in the league. I'll take it. Saddiq Bey didn't hit his threes, but an okay game. That's an okay game. Frank Ntilikina, that's not a great game. That's not a bad game, but it's not great. Chris Dunn had his first quiet game, and Justin Holiday continues to miss everything. So I think the take from this right now is Justin Holiday might be gone from our rotation very soon if he keeps this up. Frank Ntilikina's position is under threat by Quinn Cook because we need some 3-point shooting and we need a bit more offense. Which is crazy because I thought defense was going to be our main problem, but it is offense. It is definitely offense. Saddiq Bey needs to do a little bit better. In Sim, he's shown some good signs when I use him. I mean, he has shown a few good signs, but he struggles. He does definitely struggle. But the guy that would replace him, Justin Holiday, is playing even worse. So Saddiq Bey is the best. He's honestly our best option right now. And for those of you who are interested, here's our stats. I feel like I give a little update on the stats. RJ Hampton's averaging 18 and 5. RJ Barrett, 17 and a half. 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Julius Randle's leading the way, which is what I sort of expected. But as you know, he's on a 1-year deal. Looking to get rid of him at the trade deadline. And he is getting his value up, which is beautiful. Marquise Chris, one of the best backup bigs in the league. 12, 7, 2 blocks, even 2 assists. I did not expect that. I knew he'd be solid, but I did not expect him to be this solid. Saddiq Bey, inefficient, but he's getting the job done, you know what I mean? He's getting the job done. Chris Dunn, again, he's been really good for us on both sides of the ball. No complaints about Chris Dunn, he's been really good. Mitch Robinson's been really good as well, playing his role. 3.5 blocks, as you can see down there, 11 rebounds, still getting 9 points. Can't complain about Mitchell Robinson. Then for the rest of the team, oh, Where am I? Okay, there we go. And then for the rest of the team, Frank, he's very up and down, but I've seen some good things to where, like, I might not trade him, but I feel like he could be on the horizons of being a trade candidate, if that makes sense. Bobby Portis, I know his numbers look alright, but he's not alright. He's not alright. Thon Maker, I know his numbers doesn't look great, but when I put him in that one game, he did really good. So I'm exaggerating it to make a story that Thon Maker is now better than Bobby Portis. And we don't care about overalls around here. We care about how they play. And Justin Holiday sucks. He sucks. We need him to do better. And here's the biggest point of concern in our team. 3-point percentage, 21%, 22%, 34%. Ignore that. 30%, 20%. Frank's actually shooting really good from 3, but he's only attempting 1 a game. 30%, 50%, but he's 1 of 2 on the year. 25%. We need our guys to be in the gym, putting up 3s, and actually hitting them, because, I mean, that's just what we need, man. That's just what we need. In the next episode, we will be jumping into a game. It's likely going to be either Phoenix or Sacramento. Not going to rush this series too much. I feel like a lot of people who'd make these series rush it, and they don't really get like a good storyline or anything going. So that's what I'm trying to do here, man. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make trying to bring some culture to the New York Knicks. But that's going to do it for now. And peace out.